That a way to stay aggressive. Great play.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Another birdie on the scorecard. That's 4 for the day. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. This is a 7-iron on the way. Time now for an on-course update. Here's John.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome to the second round of the BMW Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, he's out there. He's got the lead. But listen, there's so much golf left to be played in this 72-hole event. Let's see what he can produce.
Now to number 7. Ooh, boy, not pretty. Let's go down to Henny.
And from around 135 yards.
Really well done. Needs this putt to save par and save momentum. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front.
We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Going with the 8-iron here. Good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event.
We've hit the 9th. It's a par 5. This shot in the 220-yard range. What an aggressive play. Okay, 12 feet away.
He's got a great chance for eagle here.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Looks like this one's going left to right.
That looked good the whole time for eagle. All right, that one is behind us.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Let's see what happens here on the 10th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
What an aggressive play, and it pays off on the green on a par 4.
That's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is at least a 40-footer. This is way out there, guys.
So close. 4 feet remains. Another birdie. That's 6 now on the round. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. The second round is in the books, and when you see the leaderboard, they are in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the BMW Championship, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Glad to have you back with us. I've got a feeling something historic is going to happen today. You're going to see it right here on 2K Sports. This tee shot is looking good so far. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That's a good putt right there. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
A long par 4 this hole. A thing of beauty. Standing over his second shot. And he's safely on the green. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh, what a putt.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
How is he going to play this? Lay back or go for it and extend his lead?
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Ooh, that almost went down. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Let's go over to 14 and the par 4. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Well, Andrew, he's hitting into this elevated green. Let's see what he does.
That's going to work nicely for him. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off here on the 15th. The club choice is a 6-iron. 3 feet remain. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5. This is from about 240 yards.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Aggressive play on the par 5, and it pays off.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Let's check in with Henny.
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
Man, that was close. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. That putt goes in, time to make a move. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Only one round to go. Rich, it was another great day in the booth.
Looking forward to it, Andrew. Could be a fun day.
Just a phenomenal day. We can't wait to do it again. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, our entire two. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, we will crown a champion. It's the final round of the BMW Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. Rich, the final round is underway, and our featured player is in the final pairing today.
Just a monumental lead going in this final round. I mean, it's got to be debilitating to the other golfers around him. This player, he's so far past everybody right now. They've got to be scratching their heads going, how do we beat this guy?
16 feet away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
And now a tap in for bogey. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at the par 5. That is a massive drive. Beautiful shot from our leader. Second shot on the 16th hole. Wow, our leader's got it going today.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
It goes in for eagle. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Welcome to the par 3, 17th hole. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. Wow, he's going to like that one. Here's the second at 18. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. And now a putt to win it. We've got our winner. Our featured player takes home the hardware at the BMW Championship.
All around sensational performance here at the BMW. Let's get on to Eastlake.
And Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Only the top 30 have made it to this point. It's the opening round of the Tour Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Andrew Catalan alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem. Luke Elvey with us as well, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, our featured player in their first season on tour, stands #1 on the FedEx Cup points list. So that means here at the Tour Championship, they'll begin the week at 10 under par.
They've had a dominating season all around, and it's fitting reward that they walk into this Tour Championship 2 ahead of the chasing pack. However, this chasing pack, ooh, they're hungry to take this player down.
What a beautiful leave right there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Now we check in with Will Zalatoris.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up?
That's outstanding. Mark that down on the highlight reel.
And this one from 9 feet away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
He improves to 12 under par for the event. The third hole is a downhill par 4.
Short par 4, a lot of players will lay up just past that bunker, but the aggressive players will take driver and try and get it almost in that front greenside bunker. Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
What a shot, a tap in left for birdie. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The fourth hole is a par 4.
And your tee shot is hit through a chute of trees which help frame this tee shot.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
That will definitely work. He's got this left for birdie. Another birdie. That's the 4th of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Time to face a par 4.
Pretty simple tee shot straight down the hill. Fairway does tilt a little bit from left to right on the players.
That'll work there. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
That is a pure looking draw. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Let's return to live play now. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
A 7-footer right here.
This is for birdie.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. This is his second shot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's a high-quality recovery shot. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Not a bad play, that one. But now man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round.
This is full send.
This putt for a birdie.
Surely it's going to.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. The closing hole of the opening 9. It's the par 3 ninth.
Back up the hill, 2 deep bunkers, both right and left.
How about this birdie putt? So close. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
Tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Welcome back to Atlanta. Our second round coverage of the Tour Championship starts right now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalan here. Pleased to have you with us today. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
Their display was, it's hard to even say because I've never seen a player do this. They're opening up such a massive lead after the first round. It's like, where do you go from here? Needs a little members bounce to the right.
This putt from 4 feet. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
We have a par 3 here.
Yeah, medium-sized par 3 here, but you got to avoid all 3 of those bunkers at all costs. Those are card wreckers.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Nothing too much in this putt. It should go a little bit to the right, though, I think.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
A lot of the players will decide to lay up to the heart of the fairway. The more aggressive players, however, will take driver and get it all the way to the end of the fairway.
A lot to like about that one. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. We've got 15 feet to the cup. So close to a birdie. Moving along. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place.
This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. To par 4, the 5th hole.
Pretty basic tee shot here. Nothing to it. Straight away. Find the fairway with either 3-wood or driver.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting this one up from around 205 yards out.
Putting for an eagle. John, have you got a read on this one?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Good looking putt. And just a little bit of cleanup work remaining on this hole.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Long hole here. You cannot afford to leak your tee shot out to the right. Bogey or worse comes into play.
I think this one's coming in nicely. 9 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie.
And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. He's got this putt for birdie. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. All right, the putter can come out now. Got some work to do with this putt. Here comes the putt and starting off good. This one is gonna go. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the final stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. The third round of the Tour Championship starts right now. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. We hope you got a good night's sleep because this is a pivotal round coming up. All the thrilling action is right here on 2K Sports.
This one is going straight at it.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This is a hybrid. Looking to get up and down from here. Oh, he hit that perfectly as the chip goes in.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th.
No driver needed. Just take out a fairway metal and find the heart of the fairway.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. "13 feet to the cup." Henny, how tough will this putt be?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Great putt there for birdie. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Good sounding strike, that one. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 14th is a par 4. And tee shot looks pretty good. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh. Oh, I love hands like that. Touch of a wizard. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Opting for the 6-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
A par putt awaits. Okay, let's head to the next.
Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. 16, a par 4.
Solid tee shot here. You got to bust a drive up the right-hand side for the easiest second shot.
This one is absolutely hunting. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Now to 17, a par 4.
Take any fairway metal that you want to find the fairway, make this a birdie hole.
This is looking really nice off the tee. That's an amazing approach shot, and now a birdie chance here at the 17th. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. Feeling it.
Out to the 18th tee.
Downhill, moving from right to left. A big kick off the slope. You can get it home in 2.
That was really well played. This from about 230 yards away.
Strong play, going for it.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
It starts out straight enough, this putt. And it should take a little break to the left as it nears the hole.
Talk about finishing in style. An eagle to close it out. And a fantastic round in the books for our featured player, finishing the day on top of the leaderboard.
Ooh, everything is shaping up nicely, innocent for a fun-filled final round.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've made it to the final day of the season. Who will take home the big jackpot? The final round coverage of the Tour Championship starts right now. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Now this putt for birdie. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.